a special by Simon Chilton. What's it all about, Simon?
It's all about US state capitals. There are 50 questions and 50 answers. There are 50 US state capitals, all of which will appear in some form or other in the answers. To which end, we will not have any pieces of paper and ticking them off, because that is ungentlemanly conduct, unbecoming of anything gentlemanly.
We good?
Yeah.
Right, here we go. Gentlemen, start your engines. Question 1. Both names required. Who was the bespectacled hero of Leo Tolstoy's novel War and Peace? That's Steve. Just Dave, even.
Yeah, Bazooka.
Pierre Bezukhov, correct.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Keep that mental picture.
Number 2. The fourth of 7. What is the official name for confession in the Catholic Church? We have Michael.
No, it's gone. No, it's gone.
Okay. We're going. There's no points off. The question was finished. Dave.
Providence.
No. Next is Gavin.
Sacrament. Oh. Fourth sacrament.
Oh yeah, but you're on the right lines, but you know. I'm not going to give you points. We're going for. Who's next? Big Steve.
I was going to say Sacrament, but no.
Yeah. Who's next? Steve Kidd.
Sacramento.
Well, yeah. Sacramento is obviously the state capital, but it's not the answer to the question.
Quattro Sacramento.
No.
No, I don't get it. No.
Who's next? John? No.
No, because
We're going to be here all night.
Chris? No.
Sacrament of Christ?
No, but you're getting there. Anybody else want to have a thrash before I say it?
Good. Okay.
Sacrament of Penance.
Okay.
Confession. Right. Number 3. In culinary terms, what 2 words could describe both the Duke of Sussex's Whopper and the Boy Who Lived's Big Mac? We have Mr. Bill.
Harry's Burger.
Correct.
Absolutely.
They've been raw though, aren't they?
Question 4. Resets. Thank you. Question 4. Complete the song lyric from a 1960s musical. Large amounts don't grow on trees. You've got. We have Lee.
Speaker pocket or two.
Yeah, Topeka pocket or
Oh, beautiful! Yes, I like it.
Topeka pocket total. I want to say
Very good.
Number 5. Later. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'll let you have a go again, Lee. Later, a prominent Ulster Unionist who was the barrister who led. Who we got? Dave.
Edward Carson.
Correct. Prosecution of Oscar Wilde. Yeah.
Edward?
Edward Carson. Carson City.
Reset.
And reset. Number 6. In the world of Christmas cracker jokes, which female is often said to be the author of a self-help guide to falling off cliffs? Michael?
Eileen Dover.
Correct. Right, who's it? Right, okay. Got you.
Affirmative.
Affirmative. Number 7. Which seaside town on the English Channel coast was home to both the public school once attended by Evelyn Waugh and the carriage works of the former London, Brighton and South Coast Railway? We have Michael.
New Haven.
No. Anyone? We have.
Weymouth.
No. We have Gavin.
Portland.
No.
Unlucky. I can see where you're coming from, even
Yeah.
though.
Anyone? Lansing.
Lancing College.
Yeah.
Very good, very good.
Lancing College, yeah.
Right. We're up to number 8. In the admittedly unlikely event that the French tabloid press were to cover English lower league football, What headline would appear when Fleetwood Town's manager, a former England international with one cap, has one of his all too frequent altercations with the referee and is sent to the stands? We have
Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I like it.
Couldn't drag it out.
Yeah.
Reset.
Resets. Number 9. Occasionally used in geology labs to demonstrate the flow of matter, which alliteratively named chocolate-coated candy bar is now made by Tootsie Roll Industries, but was originally introduced in 1925 by Fox Cross Candy and named after a dance popular at the time. Dave?
Charleston. Chocolate Charleston.
Yeah, well, Charleston Chew, I'll give you.
Yeah.
You were there.
It's going to be the Charleston Chew.
Dave?
More of them.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Next up we have, who was the last leader of the Conservative Party before William Hague not to hold?
Yeah.
We have Michael.
He threw me there with it. I can't remember. Chamberlain. Austin Chamberlain.
Austin Chamberlain. Play
Not
Mike.
to have a moustache. Is that what it was?
There was a Prime Minister.
Austin.
No, I didn't become Prime
There was,
Minister.
there was something like something like not having a
Something
moustache.
No, that's Theresa, isn't it? Oh no, she has.
She has.
Sorry. Right. Number 11.
Reset.
Yes. In medieval Scotland, which dukedom was traditionally held by the rebellious younger brothers of Stuart dynasty kings? We have Steve Kidd.
Sutherland's Argyle.
It's not Argyle.
I said Sutherland.
No, it's not Sutherland either.
Oh,
Well, you might do, but it's Dave S. next.
Albany.
Albany.
Bingo.
Next question, number 12. Situated 14 miles south of King's Lynn and 30... That's Steve Kidd.
Boston.
No. In fact, you're on a -1 for that. 'Cause
Yeah.
Unlucky.
tremendously early. Forgotten about them. 14 miles south of King's Lynn and 37 miles west of Norwich, which village on the River Great Ouse gave its name to the fictional dukedom held by the Whimsy family in the novels of Dorothy L. Sayers? We have Mike Lees.
Frankfurt.
No.
That's his one. There you go. We found Mike's answer.
Trenton.
No.
No.
Who's next? John? No, you've just gone, haven't you? Steve?
Springfield.
No. Gavin?
Lincoln.
No. Chris?
Bismarck.
No. Bismarck? I like that. Michael?
Tallahassee.
No. We're all giving up. Denver. Duke of Denver. There is a Denver in North Lincolnshire. Number 13. What phrase was frequently used by a British heavyweight boxer of the late 20th century during interviews with a veteran TV? We have Dave Bill.
You know what I mean, Harry?
Do you know what I mean, Harry? Correct.
Oh,
Hesitate.
Absolutely.
lots of love. I know the answer. I have no idea about Juno. But yeah,
Number 14. What could describe both a 0.1 carat diamond and a small portion of a sweet confection? We have Dave.
Little Rock.
A little rock. Which volcanic event killed thousands of people? We have John.
Montpellier.
Montpellier erupting, correct, in Guadeloupe.
Yeah.
Which song written in the vaudeville era featured in a song and dance routine by Laurel and Hardy in the 1939? We have Steve Kidd.
Tale of the Lonesome Pine.
No. That's a -1.
Unlucky.
And we have John.
That's this Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia.
No.
I'm not the expert there.
Yeah, I know.
Loser.
Featured in a song and dance routine by Laurel and Hardy in the 1939 film The Flying Deuces, and also gave its name to a 1938 Roy Rogers singing cowboy movie and a Gavin.
No, I'm thinking.
Sorry.
I'll bang it for you.
Yeah. and also gave its name to a 1944 Anne Sheridan film biopic about the writers of the song. We have Dave?
Tallahassee Lassie.
No. Got a nice answer.
Come on.
Nobody? Right. Cheyenne on Harvey Moon. Oh, sorry, Harvey's Moon. I refuse to ask questions about Wigan Athletic Centre halves, and that's the only the Cheyenne I've heard of. So.
I know.
Right, next one.
Go reset then.
Yeah. Which 1993 film saw both Madonna and Kim Basinger turn down the leading role? We have Mr. Bill.
Boxing Helena.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Reset.
Yeah. Number 18. Since its enlargement in 2013, the geographic centre of the European Union is approximately, Mike Lees?
Frankfurt.
Correct. 25 miles to the east of which city?
You haven't done your Frank Stallone moment.
Is it?
Yes.
I've got another one now, don't worry.
Right, you have another one now.
Okay, next one. Number 19. In rugby league, what name did Blackpool Borough adopt in 1987 when they moved to Wigan? That's Mike Lees?
Trenton.
No. Dave?
Springfield.
Springfield Borough, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, played at Springfield Park.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Reset. Number 20. What was the title of the one-hit wonder of 1987, reaching number 3 in the UK charts, which was most memorable for the scene in the video in which the singer Sabrina Salerno falls out? Dave Bill?
Boys, boys, boys.
Oh.
Yeah.
Boysy.
Boysy, boysy, boysy.
I was waiting for the words John Chalice to come out of your mouth at some point, but yeah.
Number 21. The English city built on the site of the Roman Verulamium is found in which current English county? We have Steve Kidd.
Suffolk.
No. Next is Lee.
Ah.
Hertfordshire.
Yeah.
Hartford, Connecticut.
Yeah.
Who was president of the USA at the time when British troops... Mike Lees.
That'll be Jackson.
It's not Jackson. No. Next is Big Steve.
Jefferson.
No. Next is Michael.
God. Lincoln.
No. Next is David.
Madison.
Madison. British troops burned down the White House.
Where was that on that list?
Next. So that's 2 for Dave.
Bingo.
Next one. Which politician was responsible for setting up the first welfare state in Europe? That's John.
No, not Bismarck.
Bismarck. Next one. Which 1904 novel by E. Nesbit is the second of a trilogy? We have Lee.
Railway Children.
No. Mike Lees.
Gavin.
Gavin.
Phoenix and the Carpet.
Phoenix and the Carpet. Good shot.
That's it.
Reset.
Reset. Next question. Known as the Walls of Jericho by one of its more recent exponents, Dave Bill.
Boston Crab.
Correct.
There you go. Have some of them.
Not the same move.
Have some of them.
Technically not the
Have
same
some
move.
of them.
Slightly inaccurate question.
Well, alright. It's wrestling, it's a slightly inaccurate subject.
Reset.
Yeah. We have
Reset
next
wrestling.
question. Yeah, we're everybody there? Yeah. Which traditional English folk song has a tune used as the regimental quick march for both the 2nd Battalion of the Royal Anglian Regiment and the RAF College Cranwell? Arranged by Benjamin Britten as song number 3 in volume 5 of British Folk Songs, its lyrics repeatedly refer to the delights of a shining night in the season of the year. That's Norman.
Jerusalem.
No.
Salem.
No. Dave?
Lincolnshire.
Lincolnshire Poacher, yeah.
Good.
Bingo.
Next one. Playing home games at the Millantor Stadium, which German football club are renowned for their radical alternative? Michael?
St. Pauli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
St Paul, yeah.
Affirmative.
Bismarck's gone, what's he doing?
Next one.
Reception.
All there. If Her Majesty the Queen were petitioned to award the DBE to the Scottish singer Mary that's Steve Lacey.
Oh, we're waiting for it! Waiting for it!
What do you mean waiting for it?
Honolulu's going to come.
How are you going to have? How are you going to get in?
Do you mean you've actually thought about?
How else are you going to get in on a Lulu?
Really?
Next one. We're all there, yeah. In EastEnders, who was the owner of Wellard? Mike Lees.
Jackson.
Yeah, Robbie Jackson.
I don't know.
You can use both words for that, I think.
Yes.
He said.
Yeah. Next one. Now more famous as a brand of sausages, which earldom was Mike Lees?
Richmond.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that.
Held by Henry VII before
Wait
Bosworth.
for random sausages.
He thought that it was sausage.
Next one. Which three-word phrase completes the following sentence? Even if consumed every 24 hours, a banana may not be a particularly efficient method of deterring Harold shipmen. However, Dave?
Oh, I can't believe it.
Time out. Mr. Kidd?
Demois is.
No. We have John?
Tallahassee.
No. Anybody else? That's Michael.
An apple a day keeps a doctor away.
Well,
An apple-less.
an apple. A banana isn't, but an apple is.
Oh. I think it's an apple a day, but I can't. Where's it going?
A
Affirmative.
banana every 24 hours, isn't it?
Yeah.
Next. Formed in Weybridge, Surrey in 1962, which pop group are best known for the hit single Tobacco Road? Steve Kidd?
National team.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
You meant to go, oh, yes. Stupid cat.
Next one. What is the common and misleading British name for Helianthus tuberosus, a food source which is native to North America rather than the Middle East? Norman?
Jerusalem artichoke.
Yeah, Jerusalem artichoke.
Bill.
Next one.
Reset.
In the song made famous by Gracie Fields, how was the title character Sally
Oh no.
John?
Sally Portland, Bill.
No.
Was she the Tallahassee lassie?
No.
No.
How was the title character Sally described in the chorus? That's Norman.
Pride of our rally.
Pride of our rally.
Pride of our rally. Sally, pride of our rally. Okay.
Well, no, work that out, like.
Reset.
Yeah. In a 2004 poll of British film actors, technicians, writers and directors on British cinema, what 1992 film was voted the worst British film?
No, no.
That's Mike Lees.
Case Cows Paradiso.
No. We're going for Steve.
4 Weddings and a Funeral.
No. We're going for John.
Carry on Columbus.
Correct.
Oh,
very good.
Classic.
Alright.
Like every carry-on film. Classic.
Complete the following sentence. If you're at the top of the church tower in the village of Adlingfleet in Lincolnshire and gaze northwards... Go on. That's Steve?
Austin Stump.
No. Mike Lees?
see the Trent on something?
Yeah, I'll give you that. You got the ooze on your left and the Trent on your right.
I knew he was going with that. Actually, that's very good.
Very good.
Yes.
That was a hard one. Next one. At which sporting venue does the annual Horse of... Mike Lees?
Indianapolis.
No. Dave Bill?
Olympia.
Olympia.
Bugger.
Absolutely.
Who was known as... We all reset, yeah?
Yeah.
Who was known as the Sage of That's John?
Jefferson.
Yes, Monticello. Thomas Jefferson. Next one. Also coincidentally the former name of the state capital of Maryland, what in theology is a name given to God's intervention in the universe? Dave?
Providence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Next one. What would you get if you combined a 17th century royal Mike?
Indianapolis.
No.
Something to get.
A 17th century royal retreat, the sixth in the series which begins...
Whoa.
We go Bean?
Concord?
No. The sixth in the series which begins Do Re Mi, and the father of three who is the most famous imbiber of Duff beer. We got Steve Kidd?
Oklahoma.
Yes.
City.
Don't forget the city. I didn't put it in for Carson. I refused to put the city in. But yeah, royal retreat.
Yeah,
Charlie
fair
with the tree.
enough,
Yeah. Next one. That was number 40. We please know. So there's 10 to go. Originally built in 1944 as the USS Catfish and serving in the Pacific.
No.
We have-
USS Missouri.
No. Serving in the Pacific during the later stages of World War II. What was the name of the John?
USS Tallahassee.
No. What was the name of the Argentine submarine captured by... Who's that? Michael?
Nah.
No.
Yeah.
Steve?
Denmark.
No. Anybody else?
Concord.
Argentine submarine captured at Georgia... South Georgia even. In 1982. Lee?
Indianapolis.
No. Santa Fe.
Took off people with that.
Next one. Which product was advertised in the 1980s as being a lot less bother than an hover? That's Steve.
Flymo.
No. Flymo is a hover.
Oh.
Dave Bill?
Qualcast. Qualcast Nova.
No. Think of the theme of the quiz. You're halfway there. Next up is Gavin.
Concord.
Yes.
That's it.
Qualcast in the state capital, but
No, I
you
know,
were
but
there.
I thought you'd have some kind of weird thing. Reset.
Okay. Question 43. AJ Foyt, Al Unser, and that's Dave Hesp. Indianapolis 500.
Bingo.
I could have put something convoluted about African bananas not being, but Indianapolis being, but I thought that was too silly. Next one. In The Darling Buds of May by H.E. Bates, what is... Dave Bill?
Des Moines.
No.
No.
What is the first name of Pa Larkin's oldest son, who was named in honour of a... Norman?
Augusta.
No. Oldest son who was named in honour of a soldier whose own... That's Steve.
I go for Columbus. But
No.
There you go.
A soldier whose own first... Sorry, Lee. Montgomery.
Yeah.
Right. Next one. Which three-word term is a nickname for a Class A drug derived from its place of origin and alleged effects?
No.
No, nobody?
Think of what you're going to say, though.
Colombian marching powder.
Definitely marching powder. Alright.
Next one. A name now given to any period of greatness of a civilization. What term originally described the imperial reign of Julius Caesar's great That's Norman. Augustan age, yeah. Augusta.
Bill.
Next one. How would an English-speaking Muslim describe... Mike?
Des Moines?
No.
Come on.
How would an English-speaking Muslim describe God's stomach contents?
Tallahassee.
Yeah, what Allah has eaten.
It's finally right.
Yeah. Next one. Loch Hein in Skibbereen in Ireland, the Don Juan Pond in Antarctica, Laguna Verde in Bolivia. We have Michael.
I was going to say Des Moines, so he can't have it.
No. Laguna Verde in Bolivia and the Aral Sea are all examples of... Dave?
Salt Lake.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Do you know what actually?
That's sensible
That
one.
state, you know, I found it.
Last but one. Where specifically on a... We have Mike Lees.
You do that.
No, it's not Disney. So that's Steve.
Portland.
No. Where specifically on a lighthouse would Yorkshire moths congregate? We have Chris?
Bottom Bill.
No. We have John? Gavin?
At Lantern.
At Lantern.
Fastest on the buzzer.
Reset so I can say Dave.
Who's in first?
Right, okay.
We're pressed.
We're all pressed.
We're all pressed. The answer,
Well, it's just
first in... Well, I'll read the question out anyway.
no. The people who press have got to answer.
Yeah,
Alright,
really.
Steve.
Des Moines.
Well, correct, but I'll read you the question. I'm reading the damn question anyway. If they were transported in a TARDIS from Craggy Island to the Rhondda Valley of South Wales in the 1890s, what would be Father Maguire's first words to Father Crilly? Des Moines!
I know.
Oh dear.
That's why I put it last.
Thank you very much, fellas. Have a safe
Let's
journey
go.
home. Thank you, Simon.
Right, we have a winner, which, well, we have... Looking at the scores, in third place we have John with a good 9.
And then John.
Second, we have Dave. Hesperate with 14, and winning we have the man who doesn't revise at all,
Boom.
Bill.
Honest.
Mr. Bill with 18. Well played. Good show by everybody though.